Hey, what's up guys? So, the very first Mass Effect video that I have, um, that I'm doing here. Sorry, I try to connect like two sentences into one. But basically, the last time I did a Mass Effect video was when I tried to look at the voice actors here and there, and see who voiced who. And that was, what's today? Today's September 22nd. Last time I did a Mass Effect video was more than 3 weeks ago, so this is big for me. And a lot of you guys have been asking me, am I gonna react to any of the other romances? And the number one romance that you guys have been requesting from me is Tali, and I guess she's pretty much a fan favorite when it comes to romancing. But for me, I kind of did Ashley / Miranda / Liara. So I started with Ashley, then I got with Miranda a little, kinda, in Mass Effect 2, and then somehow I ended up with Liara in the third one. So my romance is all over the place, if you guys saw my gameplays. But, so there are 3 characters that I jotted down for reacting to. It's gonna be Tali, then I'm gonna do Jack, and then I'm gonna do Trainer, Specialist Trainer. But for Tali's romance, this is the best video I can find by Naughty Gaming, so shout out to Naughty Gaming for the video. But it's more than 2 hours long. That's a movie. So I'm not going to react to the whole thing into one video. I might just do it into maybe 2 or 3 parts. I'm hoping to do 2, so that way it's like an hour each. But either way, I'm really excited to see how the Tali romance is. I don't know. I never saw Tali as a romance option for me personally. I don't know. Maybe it's the mask and things like that. So that's just how it is for me. My preference. For me personally, I like to romance humans. I'm not saying anything against aliens or anything like that. I'm just saying for me that was just my preference. So without anything else, oh wait, actually one more thing. I know that if you are a female shepherd, I'm pretty sure you can also do this as a male. If you're a female shepherd, you can romance the males like Garrus, Caden. I think Jacob was one of them too, but either way, I'm just saying like that. If you guys want me to see those, please let me know. But however, right now, I'm only focusing on the females. So without anything else, let's jump into Tali's romance.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
Tali Zora.
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way.
Damn.
The deal's off.
He's just touching her.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
Then I guess there are 2 things I need to thank you for. Who are you?
Your future husband.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe. The ambassador.
I mean, what I find really cool is that I know they need the mask to breathe for certain reasons, but you can actually see the human features kind of through the mask a little bit.
Office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy.
Udina.
Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is...
Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip just a little bit at certain points because I do remember conversations and dialogues. I'm just gonna try to watch the parts that I never got to see because I never romanced Tali, so that's what I'm gonna do. So just skipping a little bit.
Tell a adult like flag life eating. I'm curious. And they believe Saren. I've heard like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting
just a little
to
bit.
understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had
You're
no
into
idea you
ships?
found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource.
Oh, guys, I'm sorry for pausing. If you guys haven't seen already, I did like a Mass Effect quiz on my channel, and the result came out is if I was in the Mass Effect world universe, I would be a Quarian, because I said that I was so fascinated with technology, and also because of I don't know, compassion, and I'm a team player and things like that. So that's what happened. So I'm gonna skip just a little bit more.
But we don't have any try to get back.
3 centuries.
They aren't pretty, but they were. When the fleet was gone, created an inherently unstable situation.
So yeah, I know they created Geth.
There is a stigma, but old habit.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. Fleet entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian?
Actually, here, let me go back a little bit.
I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way.
By the way, I still remember her loyalty mission. It was fun, but I don't know. It was literally just a court case in space.
My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more...
Sorry, guys. There's something going on with the audio on my earbuds. I hope that doesn't reflect on you guys. If it is, really do apologize.
more important than
There.
anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
I don't have time for this. Wow.
You need to bring back to make
That's a
everyone
renegade
happy.
response.
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I'm gonna skip ahead just a little bit.
It wasn't easy. My to say thank you for that.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
Stop right there!
Prost,
Alright, here we go.
You said you'd let me handle this.
Oh,
Wait.
oh yeah, Mass Effect 2. And I do remember some of you guys said that in Mass Effect 1, it does matter and it will carry over. But however, there's just, you can't romance her until Mass Effect 2. So, basically, that's why I skipped a little bit just right now, because I do remember some of the conversations and here and there. And by the way, some of you guys are wondering, like, when did you speak to Tali? It was in the episode where I labeled, I'm so sorry about this episode, because I lost a huge chunk of a recording due to a corrupted file and also a bug in the autosave, so that's why. But I did talk to her, so that's why I skipped a lot, because I do remember the conversations here and there. And also I do remember some of the events. So now we're into Mass Effect 2, and now this is kind of like new territory for me. Because like I said, I only spoke to her a few times, but I never went into the romance mode.
Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Tali Zora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Praza, tell your team to put their weapons away.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit! Why would your old commander work for Cerberus?
I don't know. But if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
I nearly died, Tali. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
How could you turn your back on the Council?
You got it backwards. The Council turned its back on us. So did the Alliance. Human colonies are disappearing, and nobody else is doing a damn thing about it.
This isn't getting us any answers. We need to find out what happened to those missing colonists.
Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vitor survived?
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the...
I like how Tali, even though she sees us with Cerberus operatives, that she's a little conflicted, saying like, I don't trust Cerberus, but however, I know you, Shepard, so I will support you regardless of what happens. So that's what I really liked about Tali. She's kind of like the female Garrus, because Garrus, in my opinion, in the game was the most loyal out of all.
The far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Why do
Your
you hate
people
Cerberus?
really don't like Cerberus.
They don't like aliens.
What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omni-Tool data and take them to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders.
That was the decision I made last time. When I play Renegade, I'm gonna go the other way, and I know for a fact that Tali's not gonna like that.
Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Tali, it's Shepard.
Shepard? I'm not complaining, but you show up at the strangest times. What are you doing in the middle of Get Space?
Ooh. Dude, look at Shepard. I mean, he looks like the Terminator. But I know for, I do remember one of the notes in the medbay with Dr. Chakwas saying that the scars reflect on the decisions you make. So if I made good decisions, then the scars kind of like fade a little bit. But if I make Renegade decisions, then it'll go like that. So I'm guessing I'm going to look like that when I play my Renegade option.
We can talk about it later. What's your status?
Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of geth outside.
What's this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer geth shooting at us. Cover.
I'm going to skip just a little bit.
Do what you can to keep Rieger alive. Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives. I didn't...
I'm skipping just a little bit. I still remember this.
Looks like I just saved your mission. Maybe now your people will let me steal you for my mission.
Just let me transmit the data from a secure channel. Then I can leave with you. And if the Admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
Tali's coming with me. I hope that's not a problem.
Not as long as it's her choice.
It is. Thank you, Rieger.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizor. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I really like Jacob
you were
too.
Undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
That's all I'm asking, Tali.
I'll be in engineering if you need me.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Okay, I guess this is where we start romancing.
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haystrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty board gets some use out of it.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The Admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
How's Rieger? Aw, man.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
Does it look like they're pulling the strings, Tali? I'm not working for them. They're working for me.
Damn
So
straight.
you ordered the listening devices and tracking beacons that are all over this ship. I know you need resources to fight the Collectors, but be careful, Shepard.
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress, and again when you first...
One of our ships, the Idena. It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by. Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Here we go.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
Execution?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an Admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now.
Oh yeah,
The
because
punishment
it
for
would be
treason
biased,
is
his
exile.
decision.
If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Oh yeah, I
Was she
remember this.
convicted?
No, she made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously.
Where? How...
As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or...
Okay, so it looks like the rest of it is Tali Zora's loyalty mission.
Should forget Tali's contributions to the fleet.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
So this is what I'm gonna do, guys. I still remember her loyalty mission and how everything went and everything like that. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna skip a bit, and seeing how much I'm skipping, I think I can actually get through this entire video in one video. But I hope you guys do understand. I have reasons why I'm doing this, why I'm skipping certain parts. If you want to see it again, I do apologize. You're gonna have to look at the video your own time. I'm sorry, but this is my decision.
I'll arrive.
Clues to their thinking.
Tali, if you...
Yep, remember that.
This is a...
What you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him I had against that storm. Thank you.
To talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little...
Here, right there.
Frostet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry. It won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
I don't think I remember
Right.
this conversation.
Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right, like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach.
Wow,
It
their
won't
suits are
stop
pretty
the infection
advanced.
that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
Oh,
But
so
Quarians colonized other worlds.
so basically the suits are more beneficial rather than having them off, unless they were on their homeworld. But because of the Geth,
They couldn't all have been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld in our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance.
Damn.
I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I
Hey,
appreciate
here
the
we
thought,
go.
Tali, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's a... wow, it's really hot in here. It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness for, intimacy. I wasn't trying to... It's not always like that. It's more... how did we even end up talking about this?
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tali.
What could I possibly be suggesting? I mean, a young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy? How could she possibly develop any kind of interest in him?
You have nothing to be embarrassed about, Tali. I feel the same way about you.
Really? I didn't kn- You never...
I'm not gonna lie, guys.
I feel the same way.
Like that right there. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Doing smile expressions and happy expressions while your eyes look like that and those scars showing like that, it looks really scary and terrifying. Oh man.
Way about you.
Really? I didn't kn- You never... Well, good. Anyway, I should get back to work. But thanks for coming by and talking.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Oh, here we go. I remember this.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests on Geth hardware. We believed it necessary to warn our people of possible aggression.
We already made the Geth stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Tali acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Knock this crap off.
Look at you. Both of you. This is exactly what the Reapers want. Tali, of course the Geth are worried about your people. You want to destroy them.
It's not that simple.
And Legion, what the hell were you thinking? Are you trying to undermine this entire operation?
We did not intend to decrease operational efficiency.
We are on a mission. You can either fight at my side or get crushed under my heel. But you will not stand in my way.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Well, at least we found a middle ground. Alright, let's
you're working with
take it up a little bit.
But turning over the base to them was dangerous. I hope it doesn't come back.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Damn, that was fast.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Yes, I'd like that.
I mean, I'm waiting for the part where Shepard's gonna just tell those two engineers and say, clear out!
I've been thinking about the last time we talked. I'm sorry. I was unprofessional, and I wasn't thinking rationally. I was being stupid and selfish.
You've never been selfish. If anything, you spent too much time thinking of the fleet and not enough thinking of yourself.
That might be true for humans, but Quarians are different. We can't just... We have to think of other people, always. If we don't think about the needs of the whole crew, people could get hurt. Maybe even killed. You deserve to be happy with someone. I can't do that. No matter how much I could get sick, jeopardize the mission.
And if you weren't jeopardizing anything?
If it were just me? You risked your own life to save the colonists on Pharaohs 2 years ago. Nobody else could have saved them. I watched your face as Lieutenant Alenko died on Vermeer. I watched you stand strong against everything the galaxy threw at you. I've watched you for so long, and I never imagined you'd ever see past this.
Are you saying
I
you'd
see.
die if we were together?
It's always a risk. Maybe the reaction would be minor. Maybe it would put me down for a few weeks, or maybe it would kill me. But that's not what I'm concerned about, Shepard. I don't want you distracted. I don't want what I want to hurt this mission. It's too important.
Tali, if you're scared...
It's really interesting that Tali put that into consideration, saying like, if my life was on the... we're in like a line of work where any of us could die at any moment. And if you care about me, you have emotions for me. And say, for instance, I was on the battlefield and I'm wounded or something happens, your feelings and your emotions will get in the way of your decision making, and it could get other people killed. So I do understand why she's saying what she's saying, but it's just a huge decision that Shepard's got to make too. Is he willing to take that risk or not? But as I said, we already know in this video, it's a complete Tali romance, so we already know which way this is going to go.
I don't blame you, but I don't want anyone else. I want you, and I'll do whatever I have to make this work.
I wouldn't blame you if, but... Oh, thank you. You don't know what that... Thank you. Give me a little time. I'll do some research, figure out how to make this work.
What can you do? Can I help?
There are a few ways to temporarily improve my immune system. Immunoboosters, antibiotic injections, that kind of thing. I'll spare you the details. But trust me, I've got plenty of motivation to figure something out.
It can't be that uncommon for a Quarian to have a relationship with another race.
Sure, but in most cases everything is happening outside the suit. Nerve stimulation programs and such. I don't want that. If I'm going to be with you, I want it to be real. I need to feel your skin on mine. I've never shown my face to anyone. But I'm ready to show you, if I can do it without dying.
Wow.
Whenever you figured it out, I'll be here for you.
I'll let you know. I promise. Until then, I should, do something. Repairs for the mission.
Don't take too long.
So, I've taken some antibiotics as well as some herbal supplements that should bolster my immune system. I was going to bring music, but I didn't know what you'd like. And I'm babbling like an idiot.
It's okay. Come here.
So we're gonna see her take her suit off?
I just don't want to. I want this to work. I've thought it over. I've minimized the risks, but I'm still nervous. People who just see the helmet can't see my expression, so I have to make it clear what I'm feeling.
Oh, the mask is off. Oh, damn. She's pretty aggressive. Invite Tali up. I don't remember we can do this with like anyone. Or maybe because I didn't have a strong enough bond with anyone yet at the time, so I guess that was my mistake, but... Yeah, just wanted to skip a little bit. I'm just skipping a little bit because, that's all we can see.
And when the Geth are weakened, you strike hard.
It's a hell of a risk, Commander. But if you can pull it off...
Just be ready, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Okay, we're in Mass Effect 3 now.
Shepard.
Tali. Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have helped.
Thanks, but I knew you had your own problems. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an Admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
And what about us? Would us being together divide the fleet?
No.
Yeah.
Well, possibly. I don't
Trying to continue
know.
where we left off.
But right now, I've got civilian ships taking fire. Can we keep this quiet, at least in front of the Admirals?
Sure thing, Miss Voss Normandy.
Well, thank you. If you want to talk in private, maybe you could invite me up to your cabin?
Maybe I could.
So she's been taking antibiotics and herbal supplements to like reinforce and support her immune system. Watch her be like completely immune to every single virus just because of us. Taking so much supplements and antibiotics. Watch like one time we're gonna see her without the suit completely.
And for the record, still totally worth it.
Got it. You're clear to board. See any action? All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Thank you for having me over.
Well, I don't actually know where I'm going.
I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, take a look at this.
I've served on a lot of ships, but nothing like this. The contours are all off. It's not built for organics.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery.
I appreciate what you're doing here, Shepard.
Well, I care deeply about the Quarian people.
It's good to be back on the Normandy.
Let me know if it's too quiet for you to sleep, and I'll find you someplace louder.
I was there when you two had your thing, remember? Just get a room and work it out.
Garrus.
Shepard! Grab my hand! Hang on.
I'm all right.
I thought I'd lost you.
You were worried?
You bet I was. You dying because the Geth overrode my hack? Think of my reputation.
Yeah, you were worried.
Come on, the drive course shouldn't be far.
Man, Garrus is just the third wheel. He's just listening to all this. Oh, I guess this person. I guess this person also likes the particle rifle. I really like that weapon, even though I didn't like use it the whole time. But it was a really good weapon, in my opinion.
What's
Legion.
Commander, help us.
Legion. Good to see you, Legion. We'll have you out of there in no time.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Good point. Guess we can't take any chances.
Shepard Commander, wait. We can assist you. You spoke with us. You know we would never agree to subjugation by the old machines.
How do I know you're not under Reaper control?
Our architecture prevents it. We are too complex, but we are being used to broadcast the command signal to all Geth.
I'm here to destroy that command signal.
Freeing us will end the signal. You may then destroy us if you deem it necessary.
Okay, Legion. Nobody's gonna get destroyed. Just take it slowly, alright?
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware side.
I should charge you with treason. Your
Just
unilateral
yeah.
strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Tali Zora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
I understand that you ignored the plan and charged in without thinking.
The Dreadnought was a
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Chorus sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard, Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
He said later.
Legion said it could help us. For now, let's hear what it has to say.
Understood, Commander.
So, you say you can help?
Yes.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled.
I'm gonna skip a little bit. Wait.
They hadn't filled the spot on the board technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali.
Admiral Zen developed a fleet.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It stood for too long.
Let me go back a little bit.
Medical. No.
Tali.
Other servers?
Okay. Here.
I just don't understand why you're so... There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here, supplies are short.
If my people don't get more antibiotics and Medigel, thousands of us will die.
Then maybe you picked a bad time to start a war with the Geth.
Tali saved the Citadel a couple of years ago. Watch your tone.
You're right. We're all on edge right now, but we don't have enough Medigel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
Hey. You're not alone.
This was supposed to be my father's fight, but he left me with all of this. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Yeah, because having the rank of Admiral would give her a little bit more push for like certain ideas, and also her voice will be heard a lot more.
Offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. You've given up so much, stood for too long without allies. I didn't want you to do this alone. So, if you're ever lonely, just let me know.
Tali, nothing between us has changed. Unless you want it to.
Kila, Shepard. I'm not going to beg, but I didn't come up here just to see the fish.
No, you came up here because I asked you to. I want you here. With me.
Move your things into my cabin.
Okay.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that? I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Longer being directed by
Just
the
a
old
little more.
machines. We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth fleet has stopped firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Do you remember the question that caused the creators to attack us, Tali? Does this unit have a soul?
Upload the code to the Geth. Tali.
Okay, guys, do you see those two choices right there? Upload the code, we're letting the Geth die. To be honest, if I play the Renegade option, there will be certain choices I might have to just repeat because I see more benefits and like strategic value when it comes to those kind of options. And I don't know, I just can't make certain other options. Maybe there's a video that'll show the other option, but if I was in the same position, even as a Renegade, I would do the upload code option again.
Upload the code to the Geth. Tali, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Tali. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
20%.
Hell. Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
Everyone listen up. This is Shepard. If you don't want to be blown out of the sky in about half a minute, stand down now.
This is Admiral Tali. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. A few years ago, I saved you from the Geth at the Citadel. Just recently, I helped you take out that dreadnought.
80%.
But I'm through saving you. If you keep attacking, I will stand and watch while the Geth lay you to waste. It's your call. Keep us alive.
All units, hold fire.
Whew.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard Commander, I must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tali. But thank you.
Man, this was a sad moment in my opinion.
You got out in one piece.
I was listening over the...
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market. You okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I thought your people needed you.
Yeah.
So that's usually kind of a big deal for you.
I gave up my father for my people. I gave up my freedom for an Admiral position I didn't want. I'm not giving up you.
Tali.
Wow.
I don't know how much
That's
time
big.
we have left. I don't know if we can beat the Reapers. But whatever happens, I want to be with you.
I bet you say that to every guy who gets you a homeworld.
Only the cute ones.
Oh, hey.
You know I'd understand if you needed to stay.
I know. But I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haestrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a Geth. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now... Right now, I have this.
Oh, I think that was a little glitch or a bug. There was no pistol in her hand.
Shepard, are you
Yeah, see?
alright?
She's not even holding anything.
I'm good.
The landing pad's right over there, but it's behind a locked gate.
Let's look for a control panel.
By the way, nice outfit. Control panel, right.
Nice outfit. It's what I always wore.
Back during my pilgrimage, I used to walk around near that sushi place and watch the fish through the window. I knew they'd never let me.
Oh, guys, I've read some of your guys' comments. Don't think that I'm just neglecting. Don't worry. I take time to read some of your guys' comments. And I do agree. Many of you guys have said that I did the party, like this party DLC, the Citadel DLC, way too early. I should have done it when I got closer to the end where I finished many others missions, but I didn't know that, so that's why. So the next time I play this, I'm going to try to finish as many missions and then I'm going to throw the party, because I was wondering if I could invite like Miranda and many others, and I could have, but it is what it is. But look on the bright side. Next gameplay, yes, I will be romancing Miranda again and seeing how it goes from there. But either way, like I said, this was my very first time playing Mass Effect. I know it may not have been as good as like other gameplays that many other YouTubers do, but I tried my best with the time I had, and also just like did what I could.
Inside, but I think to myself, someday, when I've proven my worth to the galaxy, I'll go there for dinner. And then, you broke their floor.
I'm fine, by the way.
Glad to hear it. Try not to destroy any more of my childhood memories.
Wow. Oh yeah, the party. Oh yeah, hey guys, I'm gonna have to mute this because when I played this episode, there was a copyright song on it, so I'm gonna have to mute it. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, I remember her, Brooks. But I really like Tali's outfit. Like, she changed everything that was purple into white.
Okay. Famous.
It seemed like you were having fun causing...
Aquarium. Okay. Go with the rich and famous.
It seemed like you were having fun causing distractions.
Whatever it takes to get you to bring me somewhere nice.
Hey, got any plans for the evening?
No. I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind. You remember that line? From Fleet and Flotilla? Shalai and Bellicus on the balcony.
I don't think I've ever seen that. Did.
What's that in the background? Sounds like cartoons.
You never? How could you not have? Well, I know what we're doing tonight.
But Shalai, we can never be together. I have my duty, and you have your people.
Not tonight. Tonight, I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind.
Oh.
You watch this a lot? With the lovers from two different worlds?
Every time my friends and I had a sleepover, we memorized the lyrics from the musical. Oh, we can activate sing-along mode. Let the moon shining light hide to lovers with its rays.
Oh wow, she can sing.
I will hold this night in memory for all my living days. Now,
oh, whoops.
Unmasked, I feel your skin on mine.
Okay, two things. One, I wonder if it really was the actress, the voice actress who played Tali, who was actually singing. And two, it feels like Tali was one of those girls that like watched a lot of Disney movies and watched like a lot of the Disney princesses have like their moments. And it felt like she finally had her own, because that's what it felt like when she started to sing along. It felt like a scene from a Disney movie. So you like aliens?
I had no idea you were so into this.
This vid FTL jumped me into puberty. And who doesn't love a good cross-species romance?
I want you to see behind this mask. I want you to see who I truly am.
I already have.
Works for me.
Just kiss the mask.
Shepard, I see you serving drinks. Are you ever going to join us?
Someone has to drive you all home.
Are we sure the Normandy is still there? Has anyone else tried to steal it?
Stealing the Normandy? Now there's an idea.
Oh, come on, Kasumi.
What? Who?
Trainer, you still have your toothbrush?
We can always get another Normandy. Call up Cerberus and ask them to please build us the SR3.
But wouldn't you have to change your name again? Tali Zora von Normandy SR3?
It's Vas Normandy. Von means one who has a weak bladder. Which feels appropriate right about now.
Whatever we call it, we've seen a lot of good times on that ship, haven't we?
Here, here.
Some of you more than others. I'm just honored to have squeaked in.
To the Normandy.
And to falling in love with the ship's captain.
Oh, that's funny.
Ugh, what a night. But look who's here.
When I woke up with Liara.
Sheila, I'm going to be so sick.
Totally worth it.
I'll let you know. Ugh. Who put my suit back on? The buckles are all askew. And when did I get an Omni tattoo?
Let's see if anyone else is up.
What she said just now kind of reminds me from The Hangover, like them waking up, one got married, one got drunk, one Oh, that's funny.
I guess shore leave's over.
least we threw one hell of a party. Probably the last one.
No. No matter what happens, you'll find a way to do what's right. For all of us. Serving on a human ship. I never would have guessed. And I wouldn't trade it for anything. We've had a good ride.
The best.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tali. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry, from Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping.
I remember this.
It's like making a sentence. I can't
Let me go back
believe-
a little bit. Oh wait, is their mask off? Hey, I mean, Tali actually looks pretty good without the mask. Yeah, dude, she actually looks pretty good.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me.
Oh yeah, I remember this conversation.
Here. I thought I was safe. Got
Maybe we
saw him.
Which they'll get, thanks to you. Nice work, Ambassador.
Just a little bit.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tali. Earth, Palaven, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. And if that's not enough, you're the man I love. Don't forget that, no matter what happens.
Oh yeah, and she got drunk at the bar.
Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
A straw.
That's a straw, Tali.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him. never changed herself to please him. Don't me. You sound like a vulture.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes. Doing what he'd have wanted.
Man, she's just spilling her guts.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know. I'm having a drink with my boyfriend. My human boyfriend. My father would have hated you.
Damn.
Here's to him, then.
And to Miranda. Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boshtet. Kila Solai.
Man, how many have you
It's
had?
going to take a few more hours for the fleets to mobilize. I hate the waiting. I've been trying to find ways to pass the time.
Come up with anything good?
I thought maybe you could use some company tonight.
Will you stay here with me? Until the call comes?
For as long as you want.
Oh yeah, and then he had the nightmare.
Hey,
You okay?
my system has adapted. No more negative reaction to you anymore. That's how we survive.
Oh,
How
nice.
you survive? Adapting.
To cold or interspecies contact, yes. To the Reapers, no. You're doing the right thing. You've assembled the largest military force in history. Nobody could have done more.
If this fails, the Reapers will wipe out every major military force in the galaxy in one battle.
We're not going to fail. And if you hadn't gathered all our forces together, we'd have all died separately.
Thanks.
Whenever you need me.
Sector, trapped inside.
Almost time for the final push. Are you okay?
I thought I'd be asking you that question.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on her pilgrimage. I backed you when the Normandy was a Cerberus ship. Wherever you go, I'm with you. And you haven't answered my question.
Final battle, I
Are you
remember this.
okay?
You remember how you felt when you landed on Rannoch? Now imagine it's not a story passed down by your people. Imagine you were there just a few months ago.
And now you're seeing it like this.
We need to put it right.
We will. Do you remember what we said on Rannoch? Just before you took down that Reaper?
You said, I love you.
And you said, Kila Salai. I want more time.
I know. Whatever happens.
I know.
Yep, final battle. Okay. I just want to make sure that end is different. Ooh, disintegrated. I remember doing this with Liara.
Don't argue with me, Tali.
Don't leave me behind.
I need you to make it out of here alive, Tali. Back to land. Build yourself up.
Have a moment. Come back to me.
Go!
Oh, this person chose the destroy option like me. I'm skipping ahead a little bit because I watched the destroy ending like 2 or 3 times already.
And while we still have many challenges ahead of us, we can face them together. And we will honor those who died to give us that future.
Alright guys, so that was Tali's complete romance. I know I skipped a lot because it was a 2-hour and 5-minute video, but we managed to finish it in 1 hour and 18 minutes. But I skipped a lot of the conversations because I do remember a lot of it. And on top of that, basically I was just skipping and seeing like any scenes that I'd never seen before. And yes, there were many of them that I'd never seen. But either way, Tali was really interesting. The sing-along moment, like a Disney movie, and on top of that, learning a little bit more about her suit and her weak immune system and everything, just like the other Quarians. But I can see why it is a fan favorite by most of you guys. And also, one of you guys did say that her romance is canon because she was the one portrayed on the Mass Effect trailers. I don't remember that, or maybe because I watched the trailers before I did anything, so I didn't know any of the characters. Maybe that's why. So I'm gonna have to look back on the trailers again. But either way, that was Tali's romance, and I know a lot of you guys requested it, and hope you guys really enjoyed it. I'm sorry for skipping a lot of the moments, but like I said, many of the conversations I do remember and I did see, so that's why I just tried to shorten it up as much as I could. But now, next time you guys see me, we'll be looking into Jack's romance, and we'll see what happens with her. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know many of you guys have been requesting it. I hope I did the best I could under my current circumstances. And also hit that notification bell so you know when I drop another video. And thank you so much for your support, guys. I really do appreciate it. It means everything to me. Shout out to all my members. Shout out to my subscribers, viewers. You guys are amazing. You guys are the reason why I keep on doing recordings, even though in a military setting. So without anything else, I'll see you guys next time.